Hi guys, it is Dwana DIY and I'm here to share another DIY, but this time on my patio cushions. So here they are. And I love it. It is so soft, it is so comfortable, so relaxing. Here are some materials that I used. I used 6 high-density foam cushions, batting, 5 yards of outdoor fabric, and industrial strength glue that can be used on fabric. And of course, some basic sewing supplies. First thing I did was take the batting and wrapped it around the foam cushions. I just folded it over, and the part that is folded over will be the front. Once I fit the batting to the cushion, I used a basting spray to temporarily keep the batting from moving around. This is my new favorite sewing gadget. My cushions are 22 inches wide, 22 inches deep, and then 4 inches in height. So I added an extra 3.5 inches to both sides to determine how I was going to cut my fabric. And that gives me enough room to account for the height of the cushion as well as the seam allowance. You also want to make sure that your fabric is right sides facing. Next, I needed to figure out where to sew my seams, and the math can be semi-complicated, so in order to make it more clear, here's a diagram of how I determined where to sew my seams. When you finish sewing the seams, you can trim the ends so that it's not bulky when you put the cushion in. Now you want to create that 3D effect for your cover so that it can fit your cushion. The best way to explain that is to form a triangle on each side of the cover and measure it to the height of your cushion, which is for me 4 inches. I also added an extra 1/4 inch to account for the batting. It's also a good idea to mark where you're going to sew so you don't lose that spot when you go to sew it. And I did that to both sides. When you're finished sewing the corners, flip the cover around to the open end. You're going to fold over the edge about 1/2 inch and sew it as if you're hemming a skirt. When you're done sewing around the open edge of the cover, flip the fabric to face the outside and place your cushion inside. I used my basting spray again to hold the fabric to the cushion, but it's not absolutely necessary. You're going to fold the fabric as if you're wrapping a present. This is the side that I chose to use the fabric glue. There was an option for me to use zippers, however, I needed 6 zippers and this was my first time making patio cushions, so I decided to just use the fabric glue. But if I were to make patio cushions again, knowing what I know now, I would definitely choose to use the zippers. So I just added the glue around the edges where I folded the fabric and I let it sit for 24 hours. And my patio cushion is finished, and I did this for the other 5, and here is my patio. Hopefully you found this tutorial useful for making your own patio cushions. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And as you can see, Blair also enjoyed herself out on the patio. Don't forget to subscribe to Dwana DIY as well as follow me on Instagram for more DIYs.